what do you think? Should I go to the park? And there was a sign back there that said Algonquin Park, 98 kilometers. I've got an hour to decide. It's probably my best chance to see a moose. Yeah, why not? Might as well, right? Here we go. Highway 60. Algonquin, 44 kilometers. Let's go find a moose. Look what they did to that tree. That poor tree. Okay, I just saw the best sign of all. It was a moose crossing sign, and the best part about it was for the next 24 kilometers. So if I don't see a moose, there's something wrong. I see tire skid marks on the pavement. That must have been a moose crossing, but he had to stop fast and hard. Wow. Big moose sign. That's promising. Oh, Algonquin Provincial Park, 11 kilometers. I'm not quite sure what river this is. David Thompson on the ox tongue. David Thompson was the greatest geographer in Canadian history, a trader, surveyor, and explorer who worked for the Hudson's Bay and Northwest Companies. In the International Boundary Commission, he traveled 80,000 miles and mapped 2 million square miles of North America. Wow. So I am going to assume, until I look it up, that this is the Ox Tongue River. I would like to kayak down there, but I no longer have a kayak. Okay, so iOverlanders said that there was a few camping spots. Apparently there's one off to your right. It's just an empty parking lot. But apparently there's one further down the road here. So I thought, while it's still daylight, might as well go check it out. So we're not in Algonquin Provincial Park yet. I think the boundary is further east. And if this campsite is worth it, I might just come back here for tonight. Okay, that looks pretty nasty down there. I'm not going down there. I wouldn't go down the other one, but this one I would. Gotta go back and turn around. Wow, what a campsite. There was a great blue heron there. Oh, this campsite's phenomenal. Like a boat launch here and everything. This is way too beautiful. And I just sold my kayak. What an idiot. Somebody made a seat. It's quite the fireplace. I really, really wish people would stop leaving their garbage. Somebody left a tarp there. This is an awesome campsite though. But it's definitely an awesome campsite. I would hate to have car trouble out here, that's for sure. No cell signal out here whatsoever, which just makes me cautious. I spent money that I shouldn't have. I'm at the west gate of Algonquin Park, and it's getting pretty late, so I didn't bother getting a day pass, which is like 22 bucks, probably plus tax. But I stopped in at the visitor center, and their little store was open. And what I picked up was an Algonquin patch, because I've got this jacket that I sew patches onto. I picked up a postcard of a moose. I love moose. It's one of my favorite animals. And another postcard of a moose. This postcard is absolutely stunning. And this is a magnetic sticker where the center picture of the moose can come out, and these 3 colors here are frames, which is really kind of a cool thing. Oh, it's 1 frame. And it's magnetic. So that's really cool. But the thing that I picked up that I really, really like is this Ontario Parks passport book. I've been to a lot of Ontario parks, and this is one way to have a memory. So what you do every time you go in is you pick up a sticker. Every time you go into the visitor center at a provincial park, it's got a whole list of different parks. It's got a little map, and each page has a specific place where you would put the sticker. So I get to put a sticker in. So there's my first sticker, and that little passport booklet gives me a goal. You are now entering Algonquin, the oldest and most famous provincial park in Ontario. But that sign is just flippin' awesome. Oh look, an old-fashioned phone booth. Is there a phone in it? There is too. Look. For those of you that have never seen a phone, you lift the receiver. So what you would do is you would put in, well, you used to put change in the top here, but now you have to use credit cards and then dial your number. I think you can text somebody now too, which is really cool. So they've upgraded the phone. It's not a cell phone. This is awesome. I haven't seen a phone book in years. Okay, because it's so late in the day and they wanted $21 for the day pass, and I wouldn't even have access to the museums and stuff like that along the Highway 60 corridor, I've opted to leave the park, and I'll just have to come back another day and do some exploring. So the guy at the information center said that it was too early to see moose on the road, but it's very, very likely at dusk. So we're 6:22. I really don't expect to see any moose. I'm very tempted to come back tomorrow. So if you look at a map of Algonquin Park, I'm on Highway 60, which is in the southern end of the park. And the top end of the park is, I believe it's Highway 63. And that's the highway that I took coming back from Cornwall. Top of the hill here and pull a U-turn. I'm turning around because I saw a spot where you can park your car. If the clouds in the sky continue, we're going to have one hell of a sunset. That's what I found. It's actually a portage. And me and my flip-flops. I have got to learn to put on proper footwear. This would be an awesome put-in. Oh, why did I get rid of my kayak? You're gonna hear me say that a lot. I don't see any moose. That's beautiful. Pads in the mud. Looky what I found. Maybe a place to sleep for tonight? I'm gonna have to mark this place off for exploration. I'm not going down there now because it's starting to get dark. And they're predicting thunderstorms. But I will mark this on my maps. You can't see anything doing 80 kilometers an hour. But that is why I love the back roads so much. I get to explore and stop and photograph and film and be in awe of the things that I find. No, you don't see anything at 80 kilometers an hour. Now those signs that say, you know, moose for the 25 kilometers and great big huge massive signs. I haven't seen a moose yet. So it's been raining on and off ever since I left the Huntsville area.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want,